Welcome to the Explanation Pro. Today I'm going to explain the horror zombie film, titled Warm Bodies. At the beginning of the movie, we are shown an airport where many zombies are living for the last 8 years. Like most zombies, neither their heart beats nor they can speak anything. They don't have feelings for anything. Along with this, now there is no blood in their bodies and they can't remember anything about their past life. After it, a zombie is shown here, and he is also like other zombies. But he wants to live among humans and feel them. He even wants to be human back because he is troubled by his zombie life, and more than that he can't remember anything about his past life. But all he knows is that his name starts with R. Along with them, there are also another type of zombies who has removed their entire skin and their entire skeleton is visible. They eat humans alive, but R is very different from all other zombies. He does not like to eat humans, but he has to eat humans under compulsion to stay alive because all these zombies eat nothing but humans. He lives inside an airplane and he likes to listen to music. That's why a musical instrument is also kept here. This is R's best friend named M. Now these zombies start feeling hungry. That's why all these groups start going towards the city because they can survive by eating only human beings. After this, an area of humans is shown which is different from the area that the zombies live in. They have surrounded themselves with a strong wall so that none of the zombies can come on there. Then a girl named Julie, and some of her friends are shown who are about to go to the zombie area to get medical supplies. Next we see the Colonel, who is Julie's father, was the one who was sending them all to the other side because their medical supplies had run out. Now Julie and her friends come across the wall and start walking towards a medical store. But zombies also come here searching for humans and they get the smell of humans. After this they also goes inside the medical store. When Julie and her friends are taking essential items inside the medical store, they hear some sound outside. After that Julie's boyfriend Perry proceeds to check. Just then R and the zombies enter there, but Perry runs away after knocking out R. The zombies start attacking them, and Julie and her friends also start firing at them. Then R's eyes fall on Julie and suddenly something happens to him. He starts looking at her and proceeds to approach Julie. Then her boyfriend shoots R, which makes R angry, and he catches Perry. After this R starts eating his brain. Because by doing this Perry's memory and feelings will come in him. By doing so, R starts having a memory of Perry in which he come to know that Perry and Julie love each other very much. After this R goes to Julie. Julie gets scared seeing R and attacks him with a knife. But nothing happens to R, and blood does not come out of his body. Now R goes to Julie, but instead of killing her, he puts blood on her face so that no zombies can realize that Julie is a human, and thus R rescues Julie from all those zombies and brings her out. But it was very strange for R because he had not brought any human being with him before today. He takes Julie to his plane. But Julie was very scared because she didn't know what it was going to do to her. Then we can notices that some changes are happening inside R, and slowly he starts talking. He stammers and tells Julie that you're safe on this. Then R leaves and starts eating Perry's brain as he wants to know why Julie is scared seeing him. After eating Perry's brain, he starts getting memories of the past. In which he come to know that when Perry's father did not return from the construction site, Perry and Julie went to find him. But the zombies had infected his father, due to which he lost his memory and he attacked Perry. After knowing this, R realized the reason of Julie's fear. Then he goes back to the airplane and turns on the music. Julie is still afraid of him, but she does not understand why R is saving her. And today it happens for the first time that R's heart was beating, which is a sign that R is now changing and human characteristics are coming inside him. In the morning, Julie tells R to let me go from here. On this, R tells her that there is danger outside right now. That's why you can't go back now. Julie feels hungry, so she asks him to bring her food. Then R leaves from there to bring food for her. Taking advantage of this, Julie tries to run away from there. But due to her smell, a lot of zombies come to her. To avoid them, Julie hides under an airplane. Then R also comes here with food. He puts some blood on Julie's face and tells her to walk slowly like a zombie because zombies move very slowly. In this way R saves her once again from the zombies. After getting on the aeroplane, Julie eats the food. Now Julie realizes that R is very different from all the zombies and will not harm her. R tells Julie that my name starts with R, but I do not know my name. Then Julie decided that she would call him R. Julie once again tells him that I want to go home from here. On this he tell it is not safe for you to go out. That's why you have to wait a few days. Actually, since Julie came here, some changes were going on inside R. That's why R did not want to let Julie go from here. Julie also agrees to him. She notices that R has already started talking very well, which indicates that R is changing now. Now Julie goes on a car driving with him to pass the time, where both of them spend very good time together. After getting back on the airplane, Julie plays music and dances with R. Apart from this, she also plays a lot of games, and thus Julie becomes very friendly with R. But one night R's friend M learns that the girl in the airplane is a human. That's why he starts trying to catch Julie with some zombies. Then R comes there and starts beating them all. M asks R to eat Julie, but R refuses. We notice that M also has learned to talk. Then Bomises also starts coming there who eat the human being alive. Now R run away from there to save Julie. But then 3 more bonuses comes in front of them. Just then M comes there and blows them up with his car because he does not want to leave his best friend R alone, because now he understands by seeing R's actions that R is going to change. He's changing. After this, he takes them to a place by his car, where Julie had left her car. Then a lot of zombies comes in front of Julie. She gets scared, but when R grabs her hand, we see that all the zombies feel something and they don't do anything to Julie. After this, Julie takes her car and leaves for the city with R. But in the middle of the way it starts rain. That's why Julie decides to stay in a house, then both go inside a house. Julie finds a camera there and asks R to click her photo. Now the feelings for Julie started coming inside R as well. On the other hand, the hearts of M and the rest of the zombies also start beating, and they also get their memory back. M notices this change and he is happy. But now bonuses starts getting attracted towards them because now they start smelling like humans from inside the zombies. The same house where Julie and R stayed, the Colonel goes there looking for Julie, but Julie does not want to be in front of her dad. Because if the Colonel sees R, he will kill R, but Julie didn't want that because R has saved her life many times. After the Colonel and his men leave, they both go to sleep. Julie asks R if it is necessary for you to eat human flesh. Then R tells her that we cannot eat anything other than humans. That's why we have to eat humans to stay alive. Then R gives Julie her boyfriend's watch and says that I killed your boyfriend. Please forgive me. This made Julie sad as she was sure that R would not have killed her boyfriend. After this both of them fall asleep. But after becoming a zombie, R sleeps for the first time today. Along with this, he also dreams. He sees Julie and her friends in dream. It was very strange to R because only humans can dream. When R wakes up in the morning, Julie is not there. So R gets very upset and starts searching for her all around. R does not even see Julie's car there and he understands that Julie has left him. This makes him very sad and he leaves from there with Julie's photo. Seeing the condition of R here, it is clear that emotions have started coming in him, and this thing also indicates the same thing, that R is now changing into a human being. On the other hand, Julie reaches her dad. When R was going back, it started raining. Because of it, he starts feeling cold. But it is also happening to him for the first time today. Then M also comes here with his gang and both are happy to meet each other. M tells him that Bonuses is looking for him. Seeing R's sadness, M get to know that Julie is no longer with him. She has left. He tells R that we also had a dream yesterday and now our memory is coming back. R understands that all of them are now becoming human beings. That's why R wanted to tell it to Julie, because she could understand their situation and help them. Then he shows Julie's photo to his group and asks for their help to find her. M and his entire gang agrees to R. After this, everyone goes towards the city to find Julie. After some time everyone reaches a stadium. Then R tells everyone to wait over there and sets out to find Julie himself. With the help of Perry's memory, he finds a way to cross the wall. Now R understood that all of them are changing into human beings. After some time R reaches Julie's house and waits for her to come out. On the other hand, Julie tells her friend Nora that I have noticed many changes in R today, I thought him as Perry. After some time Nora goes to sleep, but Julie was missing R, that's why she comes to the balcony. Then she sees R below and R tell him that I have come to meet you. Julie tells him that you should not have come here. If anyone sees you, they will kill you. Hearing it, Nora also comes there. Then Julie takes R to her room. There R tells her that now changes are going on inside us and we also had a dream last night. That's why I want to tell it to people. Hearing this, Julie can understand that now the zombies are turning into humans, so she wanted to tell her dad about it. But Julie and Nora know that if her dad sees R, he will kill him. That's why they make R look like a human before taking him there. After this the three go to meet the Colonel. There Julie learns that her father is preparing to kill the zombies. After knowing it, Julie gets upset. She tries to convince them that zombies are now turning back into humans, but the Colonel does not believe Julie's words. So he tells Julie to leave. Seeing this, R himself goes to talk to them, but seeing the way he talks, Colonel realizes that he is a zombie. That's why he tries to shoot him. Then Nora points a gun at the Colonel and asks Julie to take R away from here. After this, Julie and R starts running away from there. On the way, R tells Julie that all his friends are waiting for him at the baseball stadium. So they both reach the stadium where all the zombies had gathered together. M also tells Julie that we are all changing. Seeing it, Julie becomes very happy as she always wanted her town to be the same as before and to live together again. But searching for them, Bonuses also reaches here. M tells R that we will see them, you get away with Julie. R starts running away with Julie. Then some Bonnies also start following them, but Julie shoots them. And now the army also comes here and Bonus starts attacking on them too. When Bonus is about to kill a soldier, a zombie comes and saves him. Seeing this, the soldier understands that the zombies are not their enemies but friends. R and Julie are also attacked by two Bonus, but R kills both of them and saves Julie. On the other hand, when the army reaches the stadium, they gets confused seeing the zombies and Bonus fighting with each other. They do not understand which one of them they have to kill. Then M comes there and asks for their help in eliminating Bonus, and after that now the army joins them. But now Julie and R are surrounded by a lot of bonuses. When R runs away from there with Julie, they both come to the outer edge of that building, which is very high above the ground. R sees a pool at the bottom. Then he falls down from there, taking Julie on top of him. Due to it, Julie is totally saved, but due to the injury, R gets faint. After it, she takes him out of there. She sees that R has now completely turned into a human. They kiss each other, but after coming there, Colonel starts shooting on R. Then Julie stands in front of R to save him and tries to convince his dad that R has completely transformed into a human, but Colonel does not listen to her. Then Julie sees blood pouring out of R's body. When the Colonel and other soldiers see it, they too are shocked, because blood comes out from the body of a living human being. Now they also believe that zombies are now turning into humans. So the soldiers take both out of there, and the Colonel tells his men that the situation is getting better now. After this, the Colonel takes both of them in his car and leaves from there. Now R and Julie are also happy with each other because everything happened as they wanted, while on the other hand the zombies destroy Bonus along with the army. Then we see, now the people of the city also adopt zombies because now everyone knows that the situation is getting better. On the other hand, the Bonus who survived, die of starvation. Now all the zombies live happily with humans, and M also remembers about his past life and builds a relationship with a girl. But on the other hand, R does not want to remember his past life as he is very happy with Julie. Then the wall built in the middle of the city is also demolished because now all the zombies have become human and they are not threatened by any zombie. And the movie ends here. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel. Stay well, stay healthy. See you in the next video.